Welcome back. You're listening to the Flow Friday Sports Show here on Flow FM. Time to talk softball as we cross into Gawler in South Australia. Veg Ingram, the president of the Gawler and District Softball Association, joins me on the line. Veg, another big week and a pretty busy social calendar as far as the weekend went. How are you feeling?
I am exhausted after last weekend, Ellis. It was fantastic. I've got so much to tell you about. So much is going on, and it's just a great time for softball at the moment.
Looking forward to it. Let's start off by talking about the Giants, the men's side. So tell us how they got on last Friday night, Veg.
The men had a great game last Friday night against Phantoms. Some excellent fielding and strong batting resulted in winning 10 runs to 4. And tonight they take on USC Red. And if the boys keep playing like they did last week, they're definitely going to be in for a chance.
All right. Well, tell us, how do you see them going tonight, Veg?
I think they're going to go really well. It's still hot, as you know, here in South Australia at the moment. But I think they're really in for a chance. They've got a really strong side at the moment. Normal pitchers back. So I think there's a really good chance for them to take the win tonight.
Beautiful. Well, let's wish them the best of luck. We'll go to last weekend's results across the mounds on the Saturday match day that we had last weekend. We'll start with the Giants. They hosted Trinity Yellow. How did this one play out?
Yeah, Trinity College Yellow started very strong in the first innings, scoring 7 runs with some excellent fielding that retired the first 2 Giants batters. Giants managed to score 3 runs before the third out was made. Trinity scored a further 5 runs in the second innings. Giants scored 7, but it wasn't enough to take the lead. Trinity College Yellow winning 12 runs to 10.
Okay, we also had in the other under-14s game, the Kangas hosting Trinity College Red. Did the home side get up on this occasion?
This was an extremely exciting close game. So Trinity took the lead early and held Kangas until the last innings when Kangas came back to score 7 runs. So it ended up being a draw 8-all. And it's funny that just when you think you know which way away a game's going to go, it could change in a heartbeat. That was a very exciting game.
That's what we want to see more of. Now we'll head to the one under-17s game that we had last weekend. That saw the Giants hosting the Blue Jays. What were your takeaways from this game?
Yeah, so Giants took the lead, scoring the maximum 7 runs in both innings. Blue Jays came back in the second innings to score 7 runs, but it wasn't enough to take the lead. So Giants ended up winning that one, 14 runs to 9.
All right, Veg, let's talk about the action that we've got coming up this weekend. So the under-14s, we've got Trinity College Yellow hosting the Kangas. Give us your tip for this game.
Yeah, so Trinity College Yellow are coming off a win from last week, and we'll be taking on Kangas. Kangas are strong with the bat, so Trinity are really going to need to focus on their offense to win this game.
The other game in the under-14s, we'll see the Giants hosting Trinity Reds. Which way does this one go?
Well, Giants really need to focus on getting back to ball against the Trinity's pitcher, Josephine Vergara. She's a very good little pitcher, so they're really going to have to focus on being strong with that bat. So, I think this one could go either way, but Giants are really going to have to focus on their offense in this game.
To under-17s, we've got the Blue Jays hosting the Kangas. So how does this one go for you?
Yeah, so Blue Jays will be taking on the more experienced side, Kangas. So I think Kangas may have the upper hand in this game, but as you know, games could change in a heartbeat, so you never know which way things are going to go. And Blue Jays do have a lot of talent. They're a very young side, so we'll have to wait and see for that one.
To seniors action, give us the rundown for the Div 2 schedule, Veg, and give us your tips as well.
So at 2 p.m. on Saturday, we have the Division 2 game, Giants versus Kangas. So the last time these two teams played each other, it was a 5-all draw. So this should be a really good, evenly matched contest. Both teams have experience and youth. So I'm not sure which way that one is going to go. At 4 p.m, the other Div 2 game is Blue Jays versus 2Ls. So 2Ls bet Blue Jays last time they played, but Blue Jays had a really convincing win the other week against Kangas. So again, could go either way. It's getting to the pointy end of the season and you just never know. Now, clubs have got a lot more experience and gameplay, and they've worked out the best combinations in the field and batting lineup. So things could turn very soon. So we'll just have to wait to see for that one.
You've got to absolutely love it. Just can't afford to drop games at this point of the season, as you say. Now, tell us about the Div 1 schedule. What games have we got to look forward to on the weekend?
So at 2 p.m, we have Kangas Blue versus 2Ls. So I think this will be the game of the day to watch. So Kangas Blue bet Two Wheels last time they played, but Two Wheels are the reigning premiers. So this should be a really good contest to watch. And the other Division 1 game at 4 p.m. is Giants versus Kangas Grey. So Giants are sitting higher on the ladder, but Kangas, as we know, can never be underestimated.
Most certainly. We'll move along and discuss some other matters, Veg. The canteen will be run by the Blue Jays this weekend. What initiative are they promoting?
Yeah, so Blue Jays Softball Club have chosen Love Your Sister, which is Australia's hardest working cancer vanquishing charity. And since its inception in 2012, they have raised over $16 million for medical research. The Blue Jays have already done a sock fundraiser to support this cause, and this week they'll be selling pens and wristbands and drink bottle openers. So come on down to Carbeetham Reserve, watch some softball, grab some delicious lunch and support this worthwhile cause.
Sounds fantastic to me. Now we'll get to the point of the agenda that everyone's looking forward to hearing about, the 40-year celebrations, the big gala that went off on Saturday night. You're front and centre of it, Veg. Give us the report.
Oh, Ellis, it was fantastic. We had over 100 members at the Gawler and Barossa Jockey Club at the event. It was an absolutely fantastic event. So a special thank you to Stacey McKenzie, who actually coordinated, planned the entire event, did all the decorating and also MC it. She did a fantastic job. So Stacey's from Blue Jays Softball Club, so she did an excellent job coordinating the event. We had the Honourable John Dawkins, who was our inaugural president of the association and also has been our patron for over 30 years. He spoke about his fond memories of the association over the years, and his ongoing support is truly appreciated. We had the Mayor of Gawler, Karen Redmond, also attend the event. And what is fantastic with the town of Gawler at the moment is they've actually purchased a whole heap of land between Carbeetham Reserve and Evanston Gardens Primary School that they're going to use to redevelop Carbeetham Reserve and expand it. So part of the master plan is having a purpose-built softball diamond, indoor facilities. So both the soccer, the baseball and the softball that utilise that venue are going to prosper, and so is the local community to really grow those sports in that area. So thank you so much to Karen and also the Gawler Council for doing that. It's going to be a fantastic initiative moving forward. The great thing is by next season, the council's planning to expand that front oval to build a softball diamond with back nets and everything, which will be a great addition in the interim until the further developments form. So it's fantastic we're seeing some results straight away, which is going to benefit the softball community and hopefully grow the sport. Really fantastic with this event. So when we were speaking to players that have started at Gawler and progressed their careers, we actually showcased them at the event, which was fantastic, and had testimonials and everything on the screen. It was amazing to see the calibre of players that Gawler's produced. But two common themes really emerged, Ellis. One of them was that Gawler really provided them with that strong, supportive foundation that set them up for their future careers in the sport. And also, it was just fantastic to share those fond memories that they had at their time at GDSA. And I guess also from the association's perspective, one of the key pillars of our association is the camaraderie that exists between clubs. On the diamond, clubs are very competitive, but off the diamond, those barriers disappear, friendships continue to be developed, and there's that strong sense of community. So it was just a fantastic event, and a special shout out to Debbie Rillo, who played for Rebel Softball Club back in the day. I know she's listening. She commented that on Saturday night. So it's fantastic to see Debbie after all these years, and we wish everyone, and hopefully we have another great 40 years at Gawler and District Softball. Okay,
Veg, tell us about these successes you've seen recently with juniors.
Oh, this is absolutely amazing. I've got some very exciting things to tell you, Ellis. So Tara Lord from Trinity Softball Club was selected for the Australian Women's Talent Development Squad, which is an absolutely fantastic achievement and a testament to the coaching and support that we provide our juniors. And she's just gone on and excelled so much in her career. So we're really looking forward to seeing how Tara goes. Now, the other exciting thing is we have 3 juniors, Asha Scott, Sienna Sutton and Josephine Vergara, who were selected to represent Australia in the Under-14 Easter Classic in New Zealand. And it's just absolutely amazing to just see how these kids have developed over the years. And one thing I love about our association is that this young talent go on to bigger and better things, whether it be playing in Adelaide, playing for the state, playing for Australia, but they come back and play at that local level. This is where their love of the game develops. And it's where and they just get to play with their friends that they used to many years ago. So it's just absolutely fantastic to see these kids. And as you know, it's not cheap to participate in these national and international tournaments. So all the families are busy fundraising to assist with the costs. So if you're interested in supporting the kids, jump onto our Facebook page, Gawler District Softball Association. There's some lucky squares and some kite and hot cross buns to help support these kids and get them to New Zealand.
Beautiful. Well, nicely done, Veg Ingram, President of the Gawler District Softball Association. We thank you for your time. Enjoy the action across the mounds on the weekend, and we'll speak to you next week.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ellis. Enjoy your week.